Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another video. First, I want to thank all of the subscribers. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. If you're interested, I'm also on Instagram at comics are escapism, so you can follow me there. I post mostly on the weekends, like I do. That's where I moved my flip throughs. And I post like books that I'm getting and all kinds of stuff. So you can also follow me there if you want. So today I'm going to show, like I said, lots of books. I got some freebies, dollar books, some variants, back issues, a lot of things. So I'll try to go as fast as I can, but there's some interesting stuff in there, so I might want to spend a little time on some of them. I will open the trusty key collectors for some of the stuff that I know are first appearances or some sort of key issues, and we'll go from there. Alright, so first up we got, we'll go with the freebies. So these are all stuff I picked up at work. Here we got Infinite Crisis #1 from DC Dollar Comics. We got a facsimile of Green Lantern #85. This is the issue where Speedy, he's a junkie, and oh man, this is cool. Newsprint. Look at all like old school colors and everything. This is really cool. I love those DC facsimiles. I think they are superior than the Marvel ones, but that's just my opinion. Shazam 8 from the current run. I know there's something about this, I'm just not sure exactly, so I will look into key collector Shazam, because if I know there are something interesting, I'll just dig it up and let you guys know. So number 8, yeah, so number 8 is the first cameo appearance of CC Batson, Billy's father, as the 7th champion of the Shazam family. So I don't know, that's something. Far Sector #1, it's not perfect. I mean, the corners are all beat up, because we get these in diamond boxes, and sometimes like they're not in great shape, but this could be something. There's a potential here. It's first appearance, a new Green Lantern, blah blah blah. These ones I love, the director's cut, and this is Jim Lee and Scott Snyder's run on Superman. That's the Superman Unchained. I believe it was a mini series. Yeah, I like these Jim Lee pages, black and white, only pencils. So, you know, I dig that. So, and they're free, so I'm gonna pick them up when I see them. If nobody grabbed them, I will. Cool. Another freebie and another DC product, obviously. Doomsday Clock #12, the last issue, finally. I've been holding off on these because I know that there was always, those books were always late, so I just bought them all, or I think I have most of them, and I'll just read and like I'll just gonna binge through them at some point. This is new. I'm not sure what that is. Year of the Villain, Hell Horizon #1. It's a mini series. I think it features all of the dark multiverse villains. You get Batman who laughs, and like the bad girl who laughs, and everybody who laughs. Might be some first appearances in there. Yeah, so why not? All right. Next, Daphne Byrne from Hill House Comics. It's a DC Black Label imprint. Number 1. It's a horror comic. Heard good things about it. I'm not sure if I'm that interested, but I'll give it a shot. It looks interesting. And then I have this sketch copy of Hell Horizon, number 1 of 4. So I picked that up at work as well. Alright, so we're gonna move to new comic book day stuff from a couple weeks ago. Bloodshot number 3. I liked number 1 and number 2. So I was like, oh, what the hell? I'll keep going and see what happens. I love the art. The story is not bad. So might as well keep grabbing these. Next, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 101. I know there's something. There's like a first appearance in there. TMNT. Was it 2004? No. I'm so bad with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff. Alright, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one. Alright, 101. First appearance of Mona Lisa in comic books, previously appeared in the animated series. So there you have it. This is the Eastman. I think that's the Eastman cover. I'm not sure. I don't read Ninja Turtles. A lot of people do. It's just not my thing, but I respect it. Marvel facsimile. The Eternals number 1. Yeah, that's. I don't have the original, so I got the facsimile. Alright, this one is not at the right spot, so I'm just gonna put it on the side because I want to keep this organized. Alright, moving on, we got Nightwing 67. Nightwing is a new talent, question mark, exclamation point. Maybe, we'll see. Venom Island, that's Venom number 21. Venom Island Part 1. Horrendous cover. Worst cover I've seen in a while. I don't know who did this, but hopefully there's not a whole lot more. Batman Last Night on Earth Part 3. I'm probably gonna have to reread this whole thing. This was delayed, I'm pretty sure. It's DC Black Label. I like these format, kind of like mini trade paperback-ish. That's good stuff. Alright, so next up, I went to a shop and I got some current runs, not too old, but nothing super new either. Let me just check the Harley Quinn one I got. It's very recent, but there's a first appearance. So when that's the case, I prefer to let you guys know. Harley Quinn, I think it's volume 3. Yeah, so Harley Quinn 69 is the first appearance of Hambursler, Harley Quinn's accountant. So I guess it's the character you see Harley Quinn sitting on. I'm a huge Harley Quinn hater. but if there's a first appearance, I'll grab it. Alright, so these were the same shop. These were in the what they call the back issue bins. So I think there are cover price 20% off or 25% off or something. Nothing spectacular, but I got some interesting stuff. Carnage number 8. There's nothing about this, but Carnage stuff, I'll grab him. And I think it's an interesting cover, so why not? That's also from their back issues. That's kind of interesting. So I paid cover price minus 20%, and this is the first time that I forget his name. I'm really not into Superman. Superman, Lewis and Clark. Yeah, so number 8, it's Jonathan Kent discovers that he has powers. So they had like multiple copies of that, but I just grabbed one. I was like, it's kind of a minor key. It has like key collectors have like a high grade at $12, but I'm sure you can find these cheaper on eBay. For cover price, I found a Miles Morales Spider-Man number 13, first appearance of Billy Morales. This is kind of hot right now. I think it goes for $15 or so on eBay. I sold one for $13.50. This one I'm gonna keep as a second copies just in case. Another Miles Morales. It's number 8. I think there's a first appearance in there. Let me just double check for you guys. Miles Morales Spider-Man, number 8. Yeah, first appearance of the Assessor. No idea who it is. I am not a fan of Miles Morales, but I'll get the keys if I can. Magnificent Miss Marvel number 8. There's an appearance in there. First appearance. Let me check. Whoa. Magnificent Miss Marvel. So most of those. So first appearance of Monopoly, whatever. The ones you want from this series is number 5, number 10, number 11. Mines are coming from my online shop. I got 2 coming. Paid cover price. These guys have it at $12. This is gonna go down, I guarantee, but who knows. All right. So moving on to another shop. I went there and dig through their dollar bins. I mostly picked up variants. Detective Comics 9.98, cool cover. This is not a variant, but it's a number 1 Wolverine, The Long Night. These are all dollar bins. Wolverine Exit Wounds variant edition number 1. It's a sick Keith cover. That's not a variant, but it's a number 1. It's Gamerverse Spider-Man Velocity. I've played the game, it's pretty good. This one is something. What If X-Men number 1. That's the action figure cover variant. What If X-Men. It's obviously Rogue, and it's also the first appearance of the X-Man. Get it? EXE man. So this one has some sort of value. Second print, War of the Realms #4. Pretty cool cover. I really like the retro vibe, all the colors and everything. It looks really cool, and it's a second print, so probably not that much copies out there. This one's pretty cool. Also, the same store, Dollar Bin again. Warframe #1. This is, I'm sure, I haven't looked it up, but I'm sure this is the first time you see Warframe stuff in a comic. I think this is on Image. Yeah. It's from, I want to say from 2017, but I could be wrong. Video games stuff is getting hotter and hotter, so I suggest when you see #1s of a first time in comics, just grab it. If it's cheap, just grab it. And Warframe has a lot of potential. I think it'd be a good, it's a cool game. I've played it. It's a free-to-play game, so it's obviously a grind fest, but I like it. Next, Catwoman #11 variant cover. I'm not sure who is the artist, but it looks cool. Kind of cool. The price is totally wrong because it's from something else, and I'm not sure what that is, but I like the cover. Thor the Worthy #1. It's I think it's a Marvel 80 years edition type thing. It's in the, actually got it because it's in the Mylar, and it's an old Unbeatable Squirrel Girl 16 retailer bonus variant, 1 per store. It's like a nice bag, just a bag alone worth it. So yeah. Another action figure variant, Uncanny X-Men #6. This is the Omega Red action figure variant cover. A Spider-Man Velocity #1. It's the game reverse. It's the variant edition, kind of like 8-bit. It's pretty cool. I really like this cover. It's kind of unique. You got your 8-bit characters here. Really nice. And by the way, I'm sure some of these have interesting stuff, or might be like a ratio variant, but I'm really not sure, and I don't have the courage to look. I will do that later. Black Panther #8 variant edition. I think it's Drax and Cosmic Ghost Rider or something. Looks cool. Another Black Panther #15 variant edition. Bring on the bad guys. I think this is it's pretty recent, I want to say. It's like Kill, what's his name? Kill, I don't know, Black Panther, Killmonger, something like that. Anyways, he's right there with the flag of Wakanda. Black Panther. A Mary Jane variant of Doctor Doom #1. I mean, not like a cheap ass cover, but it's a variant, and who knows? You never know. All right, so these were all these were dollar bins. Most of them variant. All right, now we're getting into the what I would say the interesting stuff. All right, Star Wars: The Rise of Kylo Ren #1. I just got this. I found it on a store website for cover price, believe it or not. It's pretty good copy, near mint, cover price, yeah. And while I was into that Star Wars train, this is super hot right now, by the way. If you can get this at cover price, just grab it. If you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 copies at cover price, grab them all. Don't pay like the 20 or 30 bucks on eBay right now. It doesn't worth it. I'm sure it's gonna come down. But if you want to make a buck and you can find these, this is my only copy, so I'm gonna keep it. But if you can find multiple copies of this, just put them on eBay. They're selling like hot cakes. So more Star Wars first appearances. Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I don't know if I can get all the, because I don't know these characters. This movie was really cool. It was like one of the best Marvel movies. Not Marvel, like it was the best Disney Star Wars movies, hands down. Rogue One, really cool. Let me see if I can find on Key Collector, and I'm not. I'm paying it, by the way. It's worth it. And this is not. I'm not advertising for them or anything, but is it in there? They don't even have it. Fuck you, Rogue. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that this is the first appearances of all of the like Rogue One new characters. So if you can find this cover price, just jump on it, because there's like a Disney Plus series for this guy. I'm sure at some point they might do one for her. Who knows? But with Disney Plus and like the success of The Mandalorian, they will go get some familiar characters and then just make a series out of it. And I bet you that if there is a Mandalorian comic, like a series or something, they're gonna sell a lot. So that's probably not a good idea to, if that comic ever comes out, like it's not a good idea to buy a ton, because I think it's gonna be super popular and stores are gonna order like a shit ton of them. But who knows? Maybe not. But I'm just saying. Star Wars, new Star Wars first appearances. Grab them if you can. Force Awakens #1. Also a bunch of first appearances. Obviously, Mary Sue, Kylo Ren, Finn. Not Poe, because he first appeared in his own series, that released before this. So no Poe first appearances in there, but definitely first appearance of Mary Sue and Kylo Ren. Cover price, don't buy this at more than cover price. Dollar bin, even better. All right, next. Found some old, and now I'm gonna need it, some old X-Men, not super old, but below 200 and over 100. I got like 5 issues, paid $20 total for those 5 issues. First up, we got on the Uncanny X-Men #118. I think this is the first appearance of Mariko, but I could be wrong. Mariko is Wolverine's wife, now deceased, I think. Not I think. She's totally dead. So 118. Yeah, so first appearance of Mariko Yashida, Wolverine's now deceased fiance. This is not a clean copy. It's definitely on the low grade. But I prefer having them than not having them. And check this out. Can you guys see the difference? Can you guys see the difference? Look at it here. Honestly, I don't know what that is. Is it like a Canadian variant or a price variant? It's definitely not a price because it's the same price. But there's something with this issue, and I don't know what it is. So if you know what it is, please drop a comment and inform me on the topic. Alright, so this one's in good shape. Uncanny X-Men 156. Let me just look. Not a major key, but it's the Origin of Corsair, so not bad. Huh? $5, sure. So the reason I paid $20 is because this one's pretty beat up, and there's another one that is pretty beat up as well. And then the high grade, these were they command like $50 or so. But at the grade they were, I'm happy to pay like $20 for the 5 books. So yeah, so Origin of Corsair. Then I got 160. This is the interesting one in my opinion. It's the first appearance of Helena Rasputin. It's magic essentially. Colossus' sister as an adolescent. First appearance of Sim, a demon from the Limbo realm. Yeah, so it's not high grade, definitely low grade. There's like a giant crease here. Unfortunately, there's some color breaks. So it's in a rough shape, but again, I prefer low grade than no grade, so I'm happy to get these for $5. 161. This is an interesting one too. It's the Origin of Magneto. So this one is in pretty good shape. I would even say it's in it's a VF probably, maybe not. And then yeah, something I forgot to mention, like these all have like some weird like, are these like price variant or Canadian price variant or something? Maybe, I don't know. Some of them are, I'm sure there's something special, because if you look at those pictures on Key Collector, the cover is different. See, this is like the diamond, this is like the square box. I know there's like this whole thing, and it's probably like Canadian price, but I'm not sure. All right, 199. 199 is the first appearance of the second Phoenix, but I forgot her name. First appearance of Rachel Summers as the second Phoenix. It's also the first appearance of Freedom Force, formerly the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, Mystique, Blob, Destiny, Spiral, Avalanche, and Pyro. And the last two, no, actually there's a little more. These are eBay purchases. So I needed this. So Wolverine number 10. The first, I think it's the first. It tells the story of the first time Wolverine and Sabretooth met, which is not really the first time, but anyways. Amazing Spider-Man number 265, his first appearance of Silver Sable. These copies are pretty good, by the way. I like to see the spine and all. Yeah, cool stuff. eBay purchases. How much did I pay? I think I paid $25 each. Yeah, they're high grade. So, and last but not least, New Mutants number 18. This is a first appearance, and because I don't want to fuck it up, I'm gonna look it up. This is a hot book right now, and it's the first appearance of Warlock. It's also the first full appearance of Demon Bear. And then on eBay, the copies are like, it's going for crazy prices right now, but I was lucky enough to find one for $9, and it's pretty good. Look at that. It's very, very sharp. All right, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I really appreciate it. If you have any feedback, comments, you want to talk about some books that I got, please drop a comment below and I will read and respond for sure. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.